All right, y'all. So, welcome back for another video. So, y'all know by the title, y'all know anytime I do a YouTube video, it's always to address somebody. So, let's talk about it, y'all, because it's crazy to me how people think they finna get on my phone that I paid my bill for with AT&T. And then they finna get on my phone and start yelling at me. Because, baby, one thing about it, two things to show, I will fucking hang up on you and block you because, bitch, who the fuck is you talking to? That's first and foremost. So, let's talk about why we here. So as y'all can see, I did address somebody in the title of this video, and it will be sent to them because that's the type of person that I am. I'm gonna send when I'm talking about you. Like, I'm gonna ask you, I'm gonna send it to you. But right now, I got him blocked, he got me blocked, so I'm gonna have to send it to him through a different number, which is cool. But let's talk about it, y'all. Because I literally, after I got the phone with this dude, I had to call my accountability partner. Now, pause. Let me explain to y'all who my accountability partner is. His name is Detective. That is his alias that we gave him. So when people hear me talking about Detective, they kind of know who I'm talking about. But yeah, Detective's known me about maybe like 2 years at this point, and he knows everything about me. Like, I call to vent to him about everything. Like, he knows everything down to a T. He understands my personality. But keep in mind, y'all, this man is in his 40s. So I realized that the people that I have in my space, in my aura, that everybody's not gonna be able to be there. Everybody doesn't have the maturity level to be there. Everybody doesn't have the personality capability to be there. So I called Detective to be like, yeah, so I was called insecure, and I was called a hypocrite, and I was called, I can't remember what else he said. He called me a pick me. And I had to call and ask Detective, based off the things that you know about me, us having a conversation every week, me telling you about all the people that I'm talking to, all the people that I'm dealing with, what I'm going through, how my life is. Do you feel like I'm a pick me? Verbatim, officer was like, not officer, detective was like, no, I don't feel like you're a pick me. If anything, I feel like you're emotionally unavailable, which he is correct about. He was like, you don't give me vibes of being insecure either. If anything, I feel like you very conceited. You're very much an asshole. So that's why I'm confused on why I got called a hypocrite and a pick me and insecure, because I'm anything but that, if y'all really truly know me. But keep in mind, y'all, this person that I'm referring to in this video knows very little about me. They've known me since August, and our relationship was supposed to be a romantic relationship, which it ended up not being. It was more of a sexual relationship, which is cool, and we tried to make it a friendship, but I don't have time to sit here and teach people or get people to understand who I am. That stage of my life is over with, trying to get people to understand me, understand how I function, and what I got going on. I'm not going to explain it to you. Either you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. Either way, if I feel like you not bringing peace to my life, you got to get the fuck on. So that's the case here. So my first mistake, y'all, with this particular person is whenever we would talk, I would always hear about his problems, which I would ask about them, try to be a good friend. And in return, I would tell him about my life and what I had going on. And every time that we would talk, when things were not going his way, or there was always a disagreement, something that he did not like, he would always try to mentally abuse me. Oh, you're insecure. You're this. You're that. Like, it's happened on more than one occasion. It's happened on 2 occasions. Today being the second one. And unfortunately, I will not give you a third time to sit here and like mentally abuse me and try to tell me about myself. So when I really don't know people, I will give them cliff notes of my life. I will explain to them why I'm doing certain things and how I'm doing certain things, and try to explain to them the type of person that I am. So here, for those of you that have been on my YouTube channel for a long time, y'all know what type of person I am. I'm a person that is basically a mirror. I mirror the people that I'm around. I give you the same energy that you give me. If you don't give me any energy, I'm going to keep it moving. I'm not finna convince you to deal with me. I'm not finna recommend that you deal with me. I'm not finna suggest shit. It is what the fuck it is. Now, me years ago, I probably would, try to change myself and all of this, that, and the third. I'm not finna do that. And let me explain to y'all why. Even in my everyday life, like my parents, my peers around me, school, or don't respond to that, you're better than that, you have so much potential, you're this, you're that. And I would care about what people thought about me. Oh, I'm not going to cut up on social media even though I want to. I'm not going to be loud and, you know, be outgoing and the type of person that I am, because that's frowned upon. As I've gotten older, I do not care if you don't like the way that I talk. I don't care if you don't like the way that I look. I don't care about anything at all. If I choose to have you in my life, it's because I choose to have you in my life. If people want to have me in their life, I'll allow them that space. I only allow what you give me, right? I'm a mirror. So I'm sitting here telling this person about my life, what I got going on, all the shit that I got going on. I don't understand when people hear about people doing certain things, it's a shock. Because we're on the phone and we're talking, and, you know, I'm telling him about my situation with 3 other individuals, and he's just like, you bring me up and you want to talk about me, and how did I make it into this conversation when I asked you a simple question, and if you would have told this to anybody else, what you told me, how would they take it? Would they even take you seriously? I wouldn't even take you seriously. And it's like, not even 20 minutes ago, you're telling me about falling in love with a girl or catching feelings for a girl that you knew had a man the entire time. In my mind, I'm just like, okay, damn, like, I'm gonna tell you some shit. He took it as though me telling him all of that was to make him jealous or to make him feel some type of way, or you not gonna hurt my feelings. My intent was never to hurt your feelings. It was us having a conversation back and forth. Let me tell you what I got going on, and you've already told me what you had going on. And that's when you got to decide, some friendships aren't going to be good friendships to have, right? So he thought that I was trying to throw shade at him. Whole while, I really don't care. Like, I don't care if you like it, if you don't like it. But at this point, I'm kind of understanding the friendship is not going to be a friendship. So this is the point where I got ready to hang up on him. He's like, answer the question, this, that, and the third. Y'all, I hate when people, when I'm having a conversation and I ask you a question, I give you the whole entirety to tell your answer, and then you ask me a question and I get halfway through my sentence and you cut me off to, like, over talk me. That irritates the fuck out of me. At that point, I don't even want to talk no more, because you're not fucking listening. You took half of what I said and just ran with it. And that's the entirety of our friendship. Whenever I would say something, I tell somebody, hey, this is how you deal with me, even if we're friends. Sometimes I give unsolicited advice you didn't ask for, but I'm still going to give it to you. All of my friends know that. All of my friends accept that. He's the only person that will get snappy. And it's like, bro, I told you, I'm not changing who I am. That's the definition of a pick-me. A pick-me is going to change that. I'm not going to change a motherfucking thing. Either you're going to accept me for who I am or you're not. But I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, well, I'm going to just change how I talk to you. No, bitch, don't call me. Like, and that's the point. Like, oh, you insecure, you're a pick-me, but I don't text people. I don't call people. I don't ask to go into other people's space. They call me to be in my space. They call me for something. They text me to kick it, to hang out, whatever the case may be. I don't text people. I don't call people. I don't do nothing. I don't want anyone feeling like I'm bothering them, or, you know, I'm just doing too much. I'm clinging to them. That's never going to be the case with me, because I'm so within myself that I'm good. I can spend all the time in the world by myself. I'm more productive when I'm by myself. I am an introvert for a reason. I don't have to be around anybody. But for you to say so many incorrect things about me, thinking that it's going to hurt me. And that's the point. People got to really self-reflect a little bit. Like, I'm not going to bring any of his situations up, because that's not the type of person that I am. But some people got to look inward. Are you insecure? Are you a pick-me? Are you looking for validation? Just because you're looking for validation doesn't mean that I am. And anyone that's around me, anyone that knows me, knows that I'm not like that at all. But for somebody, you allow somebody in, you give them an inch, they take them out, and that's the kind of people I can't stand. I'll sit here and tell you about myself, and all of a sudden you think you know me 100%. You don't know shit. You're never going to know me. And I'm never, even if we were to try to be friends again later in life, I'm never going to allow you to be in that capacity with me again for you to even feel like you can use anything against me. I'm not going to tell you shit. Nothing. At all. Because that's not the type of friend that you're going to be. That's not that you can't serve that purpose in my life. And if you can't serve that purpose, being someone that I can talk to, with being someone that's very intelligent and likes intellectual conversation, It's not going to work. So there's no reason for you to even to be in my space. I'm good. Because I tell this person, you know, I used to like you, this, that, and the third. All of a sudden, when somebody's hell, somebody they used to like them and they don't, and the reason for me bringing it up, y'all, is because every person that I ever wanted, they wanted somebody else, which is cool. It's not the end of the fucking world. Like, I promise you, it's not. You don't see me in that light, I'm slowly starting to get you out of that light. And when you finally do hit that corner to where you want to be in that light, where, oh, I kind of like her, she no longer likes me. That's all I tell people. Like, I'm here to hear you out about other females that you're dealing with, but it kind of low key hurts my feelings that I was not picked. Doesn't mean that I'm going to do anything different for you to pick me. If you didn't pick me, bitches, cool. I don't care. It's not the end of the world. You're not the only motherfucker in the world. And the fact that this person hears about what I got going on, well, how should I look at that? How would somebody perceive that, this, that, and the third? I don't care how you perceive it. Any single person is dealing with somebody. If they tell you that they're not, they motherfucking lying. How do you think all these females pop up? Oh, I'm gonna work on myself, but they pop up pregnant like 2 months later. Clearly, they were dealing with somebody. It's common sense. It's crazy to me how motherfuckers can be out here dealing with multiple females and doing what the fuck they want to do, but you turn around and hear this person likes you, but they're also doing their own thing. There should be no issue with it. Okay, you dealing with other people. You're not an ugly female. You are young. Go live your motherfucking life. But instead, he tried to swap it around and, oh, you know, you just out here doing whatever, this, that, and the third. And I am. And I'm not apologetic for it. That's the difference. I don't care. And people want to make me care so bad and want to make me insecure so bad. It's not. Even people that I recently dated, I feel like you really vain. You like looking at pictures of yourself. You like looking at yourself. Yes, bitch, because I like me. I love me. I'm always put me first. So what do you mean? Oh, well, you went and got your titties done and you need to go alter yourself. Babe, I got my titties done because I wanted to get my titties done. I went and got my boobs done because I felt like I looked like a little boy. And I wanted to change that about me. I didn't do that for nobody the fuck else. I don't care about anybody else. If I go and I look up porn right now, babe, all I look at is videos with girls with big titties because I like titties. So I got titties. So what is you saying? So y'all, that just low-key like really just threw me through a loop because you really think that you know me. Like, and then the point is that, y'all, he was like, you didn't listen. When you got the job in North Carolina, I told you to take it and leave and go to Charlotte, and you didn't do it, you don't listen. I said, well, you don't listen either with the situation with your ex. That motherfucker blew up on me immediately. What you blowing up for? All I did was bring the situation up. Why? Because you said I don't listen. And I'm telling you that you don't listen. So it's the pot calling the kettle fucking black, right? Oh, okay then. So this motherfucker, oh, well, don't bring up, don't have her in your mouth, don't do this, don't do that. You know what, friend? I'm going to let you have it. I'm going to hang up in your face. Because first, ain't nobody bring up your child. Ain't nobody really bring up that female. All I said is you didn't listen to me when it came to the situation with her. I didn't say she was a bad person. She was a horrible person. Anything of that sort. I just said you did not listen at all. Which I don't listen. So I'm giving you an example how neither one of us listen. So how the fuck you gonna give advice when you don't fucking listen? But hey, it is what it is, bro. Like, I sent him a text message after the fact. Well, I blocked him first, and he's still kind of blocked. I sent him a message through, like, my other phone, and I was just like, yeah, like, because you went through abuse at some particular point in your life, you're not finna turn around and abuse me, mentally abuse me. You're not finna do it. Because I'm not easily swayed. I'm not easily, you know, broken. None of that shit. I'm just speaking on the situation. So it's clear out of my mind. So I don't feel bad about it. Because when I spoke to detective was like, yeah, like, I don't feel like you handled the situation bad at all. You're not an insecure person. Like, I've been knowing you for quite some time. We talk about everything and anything. If anything, I know you better than most people know you because I am your accountability partner. I call and talk, you call and talk to me about all of your situations down to the T. It doesn't matter what the fuck it was. I always call him to talk about a situation. And for somebody that's been knowing me for a while and know everything about me and that is way older than me, that's also saying, yo, you're not an insecure person, you're not a pick-me, you make some bad choices, and you know some of the things that you do I don't agree with, but I can't say after knowing you for this long that you give me pick me, let alone insecure vibes. So everybody else's opinion don't fucking matter at all. But I did want to, talk about the situation because we really got to be mindful of the company that we keep. When I say something, y'all, I just be out here talking like, damn, the people that I want didn't want me. Cool. That's me making an observation. That's me, seeing the situation for what it is. I don't feel no type of way about it. I'm not hurt behind it. I'm just acknowledging that the people that I want don't want me. It may be because of how they perceive me. It may be because I may not be their type. It happens. There's damn near 8 billion people in the motherfucking world. For those 5 or 10 people that did not want me, I'm pretty sure there's 20 more that will. I'm not tripping over it. So yeah, y'all, with that being said, it's just like crazy to me that I don't know, I keep meeting the same people. I keep meeting toxic, narcissistic people, and it's just like, don't throw your insecurities and how you feel about yourself off on me because I said something that might have triggered you, or I said something that you felt a different way about. Oh, well, you act like I'm supposed to care about such and such. I don't care if you care. It's not going to keep me up at night. It's not going to stop me from doing what I'm going to do next. It's not stopping me from dealing with the people that I choose to deal with. But unfortunately, you won't be calling my phone to talk about, oh, let's hook up, let's do this. I want to come see you type shit. As you can see, I don't text you. As you can see, I don't call you. As you can see, I'm not putting any effort towards you because I don't care. All of these people that we spoke about, I don't call them. I don't text them because I don't care. Life goes on. Y'all are not the center of my fucking universe. Y'all are not the end all be all. And for you to think for a minute that that's even the case speaks volumes on you, babe. Life doesn't stop. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. I could say more, but the type of person that I am, like I said, I'm not going to bring anybody's situation. I'm not going to tell their business. It's not my business to tell. I can only speak on what involves me. And yeah, like that friendship is done. It's over with. I don't want to be friends with this person anymore going forward. I don't even find them sexually attractive anymore, like at all. Like, not to say that the sex was bad when we did do it, but the sex really, it wasn't anything to like brag on. It wasn't nothing to like woo about. It wasn't nothing to put in a group chat about. So I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, y'all, that's it. I hope that he finds peace. I hope he gets the fucking therapy that he needs, because the therapist that he has is not really helping him, or maybe he's not telling them the whole thing. But yeah, side eye. Yeah, I'm good. Like, I wish him nothing but the best in his situation. I hope he finds what he's looking for. I hope he get the help that he need to get. I hope he grows as a person. I hope he prospers in every opportunity that he's looking forward to in his life. I hope he finds the thing that makes him really happy, as far as work, as far as life, as far as his purpose in life. And I wish nothing but the best for him. But as far as right now, or in this lifetime, he will not be consuming any more of my space. He will not be within the realm of my life. You won't be talking and texting me. At this point, you might as well, in your mind, delete me from your mind, because in my mind, I feel like once I close out this video, you no longer exist to me, because that's just how I feel. Like, you no longer exist. Once I cut somebody off, your existence to me is null and void. Like, I hit a switch. That's something that I need to really work on, as far as caring, because once I don't care, I just really don't care about people. And yeah, I just really don't fucking care. Like, I'm looking blank as hell because I'm trying to like think of everything, and y'all, once I like, it's like hitting the light switch. My feelings are like depleting like a fucking battery at this point, and that's cool. But yeah, I will see y'all in the next video. It was cool talking to y'all, and yeah.